Subscribe to our channel. Amazing information about our mysterious world awaits you. Don't forget to hit the like button. The planets in our solar system, including Earth, rotate around their own axis, which is an imaginary line passing through their center. This rotational motion is what causes day and night on Earth, and it also plays an important role in determining the planet's climate and weather patterns. The reason for this rotation can be traced back to the formation of the solar system itself. According to the prevailing theory, the solar system began as a cloud of gas and dust, known as a nebula. The nebula was composed mainly of hydrogen and helium, along with small amounts of heavier elements. Over time, the cloud began to collapse inward under the force of gravity. As the cloud collapsed, it began to spin faster and faster, due to the conservation of angular momentum. Angular momentum is a measure of how fast an object is spinning and how spread out its mass is. In the case of the nebula, as it became smaller and smaller, its mass became more concentrated and its rotation increased to keep the same amount of angular momentum. Eventually, the nebula flattened into a disk shape, with most of the material concentrated at the center. This material eventually formed the Sun, while the remaining gas and dust in the disk coalesced into clumps that became the planets. As these clumps of material came together to form planets, they inherited the initial rotation of the nebula. This rotation caused the planets to spin on their own axes as they orbited the Sun. The direction and speed of each planet's rotation is determined by the direction and speed of the original cloud's rotation. For example, the gas and dust in the solar system originally rotated counterclockwise when viewed from above the Sun's north pole. As a result, all of the planets in our solar system, except Venus and Uranus, rotate counterclockwise as well. Venus rotates clockwise, while Uranus is tilted so far on its side that it appears to be rolling around the Sun. In summary, the planets in our solar system rotate due to the initial rotation of the gas and dust cloud from which they formed. This rotation was caused by the conservation of angular momentum, and it has important consequences for the physical characteristics and behavior of the planets themselves.